So guys, the Tesla turmoil is absolutely causing mayhem here in China. Everybody here in China is talking about it, and it is affecting everybody. All right, it is affecting everybody. It just creates so much uncertainty here within the Chinese EV market. So what happened? Of course, you guys probably already know Tesla's doing massive layoffs in the US, but here in China, they're also doing massive layoffs as well. The entire design team here in China, Tesla's design team, has been fired. All right, they were supposed to design some cars that will be sold locally here in China, but that just completely got axed. Everybody got laid off. A lot of stores and sales reps also being laid off, and then also even the head general manager of Tesla apparently is also leaving here in China. And apparently it is said that Tom Drew, who used to be the head of Tesla here in China, but got promoted to head of sales at Tesla, global sales, is coming back to forefront the operations here in China. And what's apparently happening is the fact that, Tesla's been not doing too well. They've been cutting prices and then forecasting that, saying that they're going to raise prices to spur demand. And then all of a sudden, once prices increase, sales aren't good. And then they do like 0% financing. And it's just very repetitive things that they're doing. And it's not really helping sales that much. So it seems like they're trying to restart everything from scratch here in China. And what that has caused is a lot of uncertainty. So a lot of people here in China are just like, what the hell's going on? Like with the layoffs in the US, right? We're seeing a lot of layoffs. The supercharger team got laid off. What the hell's going on with that? So a lot of people here in China are taking that sort of wait and see approach when they when it comes to buying an EV. And that also affects some other brands. And perhaps this is actually a little bit positive for other brands because it creates uncertainty with Tesla. Is it going to be like what's going on? So other people are taking the opportunity to check out other cars and perhaps even pull the trigger. But more so, it's just unease, uncertainty, like what the hell's going on? So Tesla's really trying to run a more lean operation here in China, obviously. They're trying to run a lean operation around the globe, around the world, to basically cope with these price cuts that they've started and boost their own profitability by cutting off these jobs. And what's really interesting is it seems like Tesla is pretty much all in on FSD right now. Now, what's really interesting is FSD recently, Elon Musk came to China for FSD approval, but it seems like there's some pushback within the government here in China, and it's not being approved so smoothly. So we'll have to see more about that. When there's uncertainty with other guys, there's opportunity for the main domestic players here in China. So NIO, there's a very big opportunity for NIO to scoop up some of these customers that are uncertain about buying a Tesla because of what's going on, all the drama and everything. But of course, this uncertainty, these job cuts overall is very bearish for Tesla stock. All right, very bearish for Tesla stock. And just, they're cutting so many jobs, even like very important jobs. It's going to be very interesting to see how they fill up this role. And Tesla's job cuts have been quite brutal. It's just like you get an email and you just do a digital signature and then you're let go of, which is quite shocking. And it just really shows that here in China, the Chinese market is entering a new phase of competitiveness. It is so damn competitive. The cars coming out from companies like NIO, BYD, they're just so nice. They're so good. And Teslas, their cars are quite old. Model Y, they've been selling for quite a while, and Model Y has consistently always been a very good seller, but everybody's after Model Y's market share. And what's really great with NIO right now is the fact that NIO doesn't really have to participate in this price war that much. Yes, NIO has these kind of policies that really help them. For example, the BAS policy, pay 4 months, get 1 month free. But overall, if NIO didn't have the sub-brand, NIO would also be forced into perhaps cutting prices participating in these price wars to get more market share. But with the sub-brand, it's a perfect opportunity for them to just come in with a great product that undercuts everybody in terms of specs and price and features. That just really is going to help NIO out. So NIO's main vehicles will not need to do any price cuts, whereas the Envo car will do the exact thing that a price cut will do, albeit with a different car model. And that's really going to take market share from all these guys, from Zeekr, from Tesla, from Geely, from BYD, from all these big players that sell a lot of cars in that price range, even Xpeng as well. And that's they're going to flip the table essentially, right? They're going to flip the table. You see here one of the top Tesla execs leaving. He said that the recent layoffs at Tesla have really thrown the morals out of balance, and it's really hurt everybody, and it's time for a change. People at Tesla are really living on the edge now, right? They're fearful that next day might be their last, and you never know. And it's the same here in China. The Tesla sales reps and everybody, you never know who's going to be let go, all right? It's going to be like, just like that, you're going to be let go. But that also creates some opportunity. These sales reps, some of them might actually be very nice sales reps. They potentially could be coming to Envo, because Envo right now really needs sales reps. And they've already gotten a lot of store managers, yes, but then the next step is, of course, getting the sales reps. Of course, getting the sales reps right now might be a little bit too early, but they're going to do it very soon. Perhaps start right now and slowly get these sales reps on board, so that when the car is available, they can market the car and sell the car very, very well. And I'm not too sure how they're going to run things, but they're going to open stores fairly soon. They're going to debut the car. You can probably check it out even. And then they're going to officially launch the price in Q3, and then you'll be able to take deliveries in Q4. So it's actually progressing very, very fast. And guys, look, this drama with Tesla, both here in China and in the US, it's definitely going to hurt the stock price. It's probably going to hurt their sales as well. But at the end of the day, this Tesla is a market leader, right? So this is going to really affect everybody, right? This is going to affect everybody. But it is more of an opportunity for NIO. Even if Tesla stock drops and it pulls NIO down along with it, remember, this is an opportunity for companies like NIO, because they're going to come out with a product that's really going to just flip Tesla over on their head, all right, with the Envo car. But we'll have to see, because it is said that they're coming out with like a Model 2, which is based on the Model Y, but even cheaper. And we'll have to see how that goes. But they're probably going to launch that soon as well. That could make things very, very interesting. But here overall in the market in general, everybody has to do price cuts to survive, except for NIO. Their sales might be impacted by other guys doing price cuts, but there will always be people buying a NIO because of battery swap. And it's going to be also the same thing with Envo. There's always going to be people buying Envo because of battery swap. But at the same time, Envo's specs and price will be better than the other guys, and it will be also a very good selling factor for Envo. There is massive turmoil with Tesla, and hopefully this turns into something positive for NIO. Hopefully NIO can capitalize on this and really just come out with the banger product, Envo. Really shock Tesla to the core. Get those Tesla Model Y buyers to buy an Envo car, hopefully. Remember, one man's loss is another man's opportunity. Right now, Tesla is the one facing the loss, and it could be a big opportunity for NIO and Envo. So let's see. Hopefully this drama continues. Hopefully there's more uncertainty with customers buying Tesla here in China. Make them at least reconsider buying something else. Maybe a NIO, maybe an Envo. And there's really nobody else to blame except for Elon Musk, right? He's a great guy, very smart. He's a pioneer, right? But the way he does things really just makes people go like, what the hell, right? So even if Tesla drops further in the stock price and that pulls NIO down, don't be too concerned. At the end of the day, it's a great opportunity for NIO, all right? As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.